I know a lot of y'all were wondering what happened and everything, and I figure it'll be easier just to explain from the beginning. So this isn't directly for anyone, but this is to everyone who wanted to know. I found out I was pregnant a little bit before Christmas, and I was excited and scared at the same time. I mean, I was going to be a mom, but I knew I couldn't keep him. So I decided early on that I was going to give him up. I was going to give a family, well, someone who wanted a family, a chance. People that couldn't have kids. And I was going to give him up and make that family very happy. But somewhere down the line, during those very few months, I fell in love with the child that was growing inside of me. And I was growing with him. And I bonded with him, talking to my tummy, and the father talking to my tummy, and I just fell in love. And a lot of you are like, either on my side or think I'm completely crazy, but, I did. I fell in love with a child I knew I couldn't keep. Well, as time went on, I had doubts in myself. I had doubts in the father. I had doubts in everything. But I had people who stood by me and told me I could do this. I was going to be an amazing mom. Even if I couldn't give him everything I wanted to, I could give him the love he deserved. And I did. August 13th, my world completely changed. I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. And I love John Paul with all my heart. And from that moment on, from the moment I was pregnant, I knew I had to live for him. And I've been strong for that little boy for I don't know how long. Well, me and the father, we got our own place. It wasn't big, it wasn't much, but it was ours. And I loved it. I put so much into it because I knew that would be the place our child would call home. And we prepared, even though he didn't have a job and I didn't have a job. We tried. My mom and the father didn't get along, but they started to bond. They grew closer. I had the family I finally wanted, and I was so happy. We decided to go see my great-grandmother, so we went to Florida. During the trip, there were a lot of ups and downs, and it was good, but part of it was the worst part of my life. I came home with the baby, and the father, and my mother and brother. Everything was okay. My mom knew she'd probably be going to jail, so she let Ethan keep me, and my brother, and JP. And shortly after that, we continued to fight and fight and fight, and finally Ethan couldn't take it anymore, and he tried to take JP, and I wouldn't let him, but I had no way of providing, and I knew he would have a better chance with Ethan and his parents. I went to go stay with my father, and my father said, we're going to get him back. We can do this, and I'll help you no matter what. And even though my father hasn't been there for a lot of my life, I believed him. And I saw that there was hope. So I went to get JP back. They gave him up to CPS, and I lost my little boy to foster care. I've been fighting to get him back, but there's so much that is going on that happened that's interfering with me getting him back. And I don't blame Ethan. I don't. I blame myself. I don't blame my mom. I don't think I tried hard enough. Not for everything JP deserved. That'd be the greatest Christmas present ever. But things don't look like they're gonna work out that way. And I know a lot of y'all are gonna message me and stuff like that. I'm okay. I am, even though I'm trying right now, I'm okay. I'm going through a hard time, and I love all you guys who are giving me support. And if anything happens, not to me, but, in the long run, I want to be able to look back and say, I tried my hardest and I fought for him, and I will get him back. And thank you, all of you, for supporting me in this. And if y'all have any questions, message me and I'll try and explain what I can. But this isn't Ethan's fault, so don't hate him. And this isn't my mom's fault, so don't blame her. This is just what fate intended for me. And one day I'm gonna tell JP about all this, and he's gonna think, wow, my mom really does care. She tried and succeeded for me. Alright. Bye, guys.